At the beginning, I noticed something wasn't correct. I was walking my dog, Luna, through the quiet streets of our neighborhood. It was a crisp, clear evening, the kind where every sound carries just a little too far. Luna usually loved these walks, her tail wagging and her nose buried in every patch of grass. But that night, she stopped cold in her tracks. Her ears perked, and a low growl rumbled from her throat. I followed her gaze to see a man standing at the corner. His face was shadowed, but I could feel his eyes on me. I tugged Luna's leash, urging her forward. She wouldn't budge, her growl turning to a soft whimper. Then the man turned and walked away. Luna and I hurried home. I told myself it was nothing, just a strange man out for a walk. But Luna didn't leave my side that night, her ears twitching at sounds I couldn't hear. The next day, my neighbor Paul came over, frantic. His dog, Max, was missing. He was just gone, Paul said, pacing my living room. No broken fence, no open door. I offered to help him look. There was desperation in his eyes, but also something darker, fear, almost paranoia. That night, as I lay in bed, I thought about Max and the man in the corner. Luna slept near me. Then I heard it, at the front door. I crept to the door, peering through the peephole. There was nothing there. It stopped, replaced by a low, distorted voice. Let me in. It sounded like someone trying to imitate human speech, but it was mistaken. Luna growled again, her fur bristling. I backed away from the door. The next morning, Paul's house was empty. Max's leash was draped across the entryway steps. I called the police, but they found no sign of Paul or Max. Over the next few days, more neighbors disappeared. Their houses stood empty, their pets gone. Luna and I stayed inside, curtains drawn, doors locked. But every night, I heard it. It came from the doors, the windows, even the walls. And always, that same distorted voice, let me in. One night, I finally snapped. Gripping a flashlight and a baseball bat, I threw open the door. The street was empty, silent. But when I turned back, Luna was gone. Her leash lay coiled on the floor where she had been. Now, I walk the streets alone, searching for her, for any sign of what happened to my neighbors. Always there. And every time I see him, I feel it, that slow, creeping erosion of everything I know. My name, my face, my life, they're slipping away, piece by piece. I don't know how much longer I'll last before I, too, disappear.